Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio. Rails, not robots, because we're all about the rails and we're not about the robots. What are we going to do today? Well, today is more of a continuation in terms of the speed module shenanigans that I was talking about in the last episode. It's really important that we get this done. Unfortunately, it's just the sad reality of the situation. We can afford to build 2 more of these speed module 3s. And then, yeah, we don't want to do that. We're trying to build as many. That's perfect, actually. That's the exact amount that we need. I'm going to stop you building there, actually. There we go, because we don't need it. And in fact, let's stick down a factory that is going to manufacture circuits numero 2. Okay, all of that shit went on the ground. That's important shit. There we go. We'll stick you in there. And we need to stick some of those in there. Pick you up. Pick you up. And that should make us some speed module 2s. That's great. We can actually afford to make a speed module 3 on us right now. So let's do that. Okay, fantastic. And yeah, okay, so it's a little bit of a pesky process, and we're only actually going to try and shoot for 4 speed module 3s, simply because of the effort and time that it takes. Now, I know I really could automate this entire process if I wanted to, but the question remains, do I really want to? And I'll tell you that answer right now. No, I do not. I absolutely do not want to do that, because I simply just don't. And I know you're going to take a little bit longer to do, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So I'll take you, I'll build 1 more speed module 3, and then we shall go and progress on with other things. Chief amongst them is going to be checking on how the hell, I know, right? Oh shit, we don't have any more space. I'll take you. Yeah, how the hell is Mr. Super Processing Unit green, blue, pink, colorful Mr. Production area coming on? The oil area that I talked about in the last episode. How is this coming along? How many have you got? You got 66 processing units. That's not bad. That's impressive. I can dig it. But we're going to add yet more blue circuits to that. Blue circuits? Blue? Green? Am I colorblind? No. Am I an idiot? Absolutely. Do I mind? Well, a little bit. I would like to be a little bit more on top of my game than I am. But you know what? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We're gonna collect. Oh my goodness! Why is there a bunch of repair packs there? That's not good. Yeah, we're gonna collect just a bunch of green circuits to make sure that we are up to scratch on everything, and then we are going to go and check on the research area, because in the last episode we found out that this area just wasn't producing as many purple circuits as it needed, and it looks like now that issue has been resolved. Great. So we do actually need a shit ton of alien science packs, which are the purple ones, of course. And I'm fairly happy with the progress that we've actually made. Something that I didn't even do, like a long time ago. I extended these belts all the way down here with the specific intention of just, plonking down a whole bunch of factories, like here, all the way down there. But I just never did. And you know what? I don't think I ever will. Because quite frankly, we've got more than enough blue thingamabobbers, blue science packs. These guys are constantly producing, and we've probably got more on the belt than we need for the rest of the entire game, if I'm quite frank, because we've already researched the rocket silo. Let's place down our gun turrets just quickly, because I would like to do some repair work on these bad boys, because I, for one, am not content with just taking up a shit ton of space. And I'm also really annoyed that I can't repair that mine without it being over a deposit of some source. Excuse me. Goodness gracious me, cannot manage to string my words together cohesively today. That is just a shame. Oh, we've also got a tank to repair. Holy shit, I forgot about this tank. Oh, this tank is so badass. We've been through a lot of things, me and this tank, but I'm still impressed that he's still kicking. Will we have enough research packs, repair packs for this? No, we will not. We are like 55 health away. That's annoying. But it doesn't matter because a tank only takes out one slot, irregardless of if it's damaged or if it's not. So, hey ho, doesn't really make that much of a difference. Now, turns out we've got 3 speed modules on us, which is sort of going to be our background project, I guess. And that actually works out perfectly. Yep, we have just enough speed module 3s to make this process go that little bit quicker, which is something that I'm very, very chuffed about. Now, of course, the reason that we're trying to get these speed module 3s is so that we can boost up our engine unit production, and eventually we're going to move these speed module 3s into our advanced engines, electric engines. That's the word that I was looking for, electric engines. I don't think we need... Yeah, we don't need anything super, super complex for electric engines. The electronic circuits are going to be an absolute walk in the park to get. The engine units we are going to have already pre-manufactured for the area. So all that we really need to think about is getting the lubricant. So we're probably going to head up there and set out a system in which we are going to do that. So efficiency module 3s, what a fantastic timing. Now, I believe that we were going for power armor. Why on earth we are going for power armor, I don't really know. But you know what? It's ambitious, and I like it. I like it. It's ambitious. Let's do it. Now let's stick these fantastic speed module 3s. So this dude is probably consuming literally like a gazillion power. 280%. 798 kilowatts. Holy hellballs. Wow. So we've got 2 assembly machine 3s, and they're taking in 1 megawatt. So basically, one of the assembly machine 3s, right, this one down here, takes in 3/4 of this demand. 3/4. Holy crap. That is next level crazy. Next level crazy. So I've not seen how, by the way, this updated stuff actually works. So I presume that we're going to actually have to build a rocket somehow, but I don't really know how a rocket is constructed. I would presume it's through the parts, you know, like satellites and shit. So that's annoying that we're going to have to think about satellites as well. The rocket control unit, that's probably something else that we're going to have to think about. The rocket fuel, solid fuel, that's cool. Low density structure. It's interesting. It's really interesting, all of these new additions that they've added. I say new additions. They're not really new additions, but they're new additions to me. They're new additions. They're new additions to me, I guess. Anyway, we're going to pop up top and try and work out an area where we can start producing these electric engine units. So once again, we need to bear in mind that we do actually need some lubricant. Now, I've got a chemical plant on me, and that's going to be perfect for turning heavy oil into lubricant. Now, do we have enough heavy oil? That's the real question. And the answer to that, I think, is overwhelmingly yes. So let's get an underground pipe, and let's make our heavy, our stuff up here, our heavy oil into lubricant up here. That's what I meant to say. Where did that pipe go? Pipe is over here. Now I need to be very, very careful that I don't get run over by trains, because that is exactly something that I am likely to do. Why am I likely to do it? Because I'm an idiot. Stupid question, I know, right? But hey ho, lubricant. Yes, let's get you turning into lubricant, and let's put a Supreme factory over here, and let's select electric engine units. There we go. That was the stupidest decision I think I've ever made. Like, why would I even do that? Let's line it up there. I keep on clicking E instead of R. Like, what the heck is wrong with me? Okay, there. We fine? Let's get a bit of underground belt. A bit of underground belt. I keep saying bit of underground belt. Holy shit, that area is being bombarded to crap. Let's go and take a quick look up there, just to be on the safe side. Coal. Looks like it's mostly been solved, but I still want to be careful if I can be. Yeah, that area has been solved. Get out, turn it around, get back in, drive backwards. Super, super dangerous. Can recommend, ladies and gents, that you never ever do this when on a train track, or indeed on a road either. That is very, very bad. Let's stick a light down here so that we can actually see what the heck we're actually doing. I still don't know what these signals do. I still have no idea what they actually do. If you know what they do, then please leave a comment. I'm sure somebody does know, but I just don't. I literally just don't. Anyway, what was I doing? I, for the life of me, cannot remember. I did finish building the underground pipe. Not belt, orbital potato, pipe. That's right. pipe. Ah, goodness gracious. How difficult is it to say? Not very, it turns out. You just need to not be an idiot. Like I've already mentioned. I know. Self-deprecating at its best. Okay, so now you should have all of the necessary components. Why are you not delivering lubricant? Why are you not delivering lubricant? You really should be. We'll put those in there. Do you have any engine units to test this area out on? Got some green circuits, I guess. Oh, okay, great. We've got lubricant. It delivered itself. Oh, train there. Need to be careful. Let's go and pick up those engine units so that we can actually prematurely start production, I think is the correct term. Now, what we can actually do is if we start, you know, production early on the electric engine units, then that would probably allow us to use these, you know, these super amazing circuits, you know, these ones. We could probably use them. On our power armor, because our power armor requires. No, it doesn't. No, power armor 2. Power armor 2 requires 5 speed module 3s. Obviously, it requires efficiency modules as well, but I'm just gonna completely ignore them for now and just pretend that everything else is hunky dory. Now, do we actually have the resources for another speed module? We do, but not quite yet. That's fine. I'm not too bothered about that. Now, we're just transferring all of these engines by hand, because of course we don't have robots. Because robots, I don't want to say they ruin the game, but for some people, they ruin the game. And not for me. I actually quite like robots. But you know, I wanted a real challenge to sort of get to grips with just, you know, the plainest elements in Factorio. And yeah, that's fine for me doing this without robots. Now let's go and take a short little look to see if you've got many circuits. You indeed do have a fair few circuits, and you're probably ready for, well, you are ready for a replenishment of green circuits, so I will do that as soon as I can. But for now, who cares? Who gives a damn anyway? So we're making electric engine units. That's great. I'm very happy with that fact. We are going to have a lot of these bad boys kicking around very soon indeed. Of course, we do actually need, like, what, 200. Thank God. Thank God we only need that many. So, how is the concrete doing? Because the concrete production is something that is going to be ongoing, obviously. And we did start it down here. So, let's go and check on this. I presume it is still all going well. Yeah. It's going alright. I mean, nothing special. But yeah. We have more than enough concrete. Probably too much, actually. We've got probably too much stone in literally every chest here. Even the ones that stone is being drawn from. We've still got too much stone. Like, holy heck. Holy heck. I did not think that this would be this successful, but whatever. I guess it's this successful. That's really great. Fine then. But you know what? That works for me if we have a shit ton of concrete. Now, this is something that people do a lot. They just plaster the floor with concrete everywhere, and it just makes it look like trash. It makes your factory look like absolute trash. It's like the green adds something to it. Now, I'm not sure what exactly the green adds to it, apart from the nature. Oh, bloody nature. You know, that sort of thing. But at the same time, I think it's fine. Like, I don't really think we need concrete. It may make us walk a little bit faster, but for that, we can get an exoskeleton equipment suit. Yeah. And that's something that we might go for, apart from the fact that it takes electric engines, which I'm not super over the moon about, I hasten to add. I'm not super over the moon about. So you know what? We're going to take these bad boys out of here. We're going to stick in normal speed 1 modules, because who really needs speed 2 modules? I think, or speed 3 modules even. I think we're going to dedicate our speed 3 modules to our factory over, you know, the electronic engine factory, just up there in the top right hand corner, top left hand corner even. Let's pick up some electronic circuits over here. We could really do with a little bit more production of electronic circuits, but I suppose we just pick them off the belt then. Yeah. Deny so much potential production, but who cares anyway. I mean, they'll replenish it fast enough, and there's not really that much draw on electronic circuits anyway. I mean, I'm probably the largest draw, just constantly taking them out of the system, which I probably shouldn't do in retrospect, because I built, I specifically built that area of the factory to be automated, and there I come in and I just, scrap the automated aspect of it. But who cares? It doesn't really matter. Take you out, pop you in, make you go super, super darndy fast. Yeah, very, very happy with that, actually. Very, very, very happy with that. And we should be cracking through these electronic circuits in no time. One turret is engaged with the enemy. That's fine. I'm okay with this. And let us go to the processing unit factory, which is right here. And as you can see, we have 212. Yep, 212 processing units. Fantastic. That's not enough for me, right? That's not enough. That's not enough. We are going to continue to invest in our processing units until the end of time. Until the end of time. Is there any way to make processing units up here? Because I feel that I'm constantly running up and down, getting the processing units. We could probably make processing units up here, A separate processing area factory. Sort of defeats the point of a central bus, though, doesn't it? Although I suppose me running up and down also defeats the point of a central bus. This is a very, very good point. Put some productivity modules in there. Yeah, let's put some productivity modules in there, because there's really no rush for us to get... Let's build 2 more. There's really no rush for us to actually get these processing circuits done. And if I can get a little bit of a better exchange for them, then, by all means, I will totally take the game up on that opportunity to do so. Okay, how's our oil doing? I'm actually a little bit worried that we will not have enough... that we just won't have enough heavy oil. Like, that is what I live in fear of. Also, we might not even have enough crude oil. Holy shit. It's probably time to bring a few more wells into the loop. Yeah, I would say so, actually. Like, this is something that could be a real harm for us. Yeah, this could actually be really, really bad if we don't do this properly. I mean, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more oil areas to exploit. Did I just see the lights flickering? They did flicker a bit, I think. Maybe there was there was a turret attack. That's why. That's the problem. That's the problem. And we just needed to wait a little bit for the accumulators to kick in. And we're still fine for power. Like, we're absolutely A-okay for power at the moment. So that's really, really nice to see. So we shall link up some brand new crude oil extractor pump jacks to the factory. And that should be good. Now, how many processing units do we have? We've got a fair few. It's coming along. How many engines do we have? Holy shit, we've already got 53 electronic engines. Turns out that sticking those speed modules in is really, really massively helping things out. Power Armor 2 is researched. How do we go about doing this? Okay, so we've got 40 processing units, and by the time that we actually get the efficiency modules for this, then we should have... the extra, we should have over, basically we should have 240 processing units, which would mean that we'd still have 200 for the rocket defense. So, what else do we need? 50 alien artifacts. We've got way, way, way more than enough to do that. Steel plate, easy to do. Speed module 3. Well, speed module 3 is something that we can go about doing through... well, we can recycle those bad boys, the ones that are currently in this factory over here. Might not be the best idea in the world, but it'll certainly work. Let's play some pump jacks while we're thinking about this. Oh, that fits in really, really snugly. That looks really, really cool. Yeah, so basically, we can just recycle the speed module 3s and just build one more. Now, how about getting the efficiency modules? Yeah, the efficiency modules have been renowned or renowned by some people as being the bestest ones. And in all honesty, I think they are going to be the most difficult to achieve, because it's going to take 30 processing units to actually make one efficiency module 3. And not to mention the alien artifacts as well. So that's a whole heck of a lot of investment for a potentially useless, almost useless power armor. Which I'm not super thrilled about, I'll be honest with you, but, hey ho, whatever. We don't need any of this nonsense. That would be nice, but I'm not really that concerned. Piercing shotgun shells. Oh my god, that would be so cool. That would be so fun. You know what? I can't even help myself. Explosive rocketry. Rocket damage. Rockets do like 0 damage at the start, so I'm kind of happy to see this upgrade, although I think they should do at least a little bit more base damage. Let's get that. Why not? You know what? Let's live life to the max. Live life to the max. That's what they say, folks. Live life to the max. I know, I sound like a guy from like a snowboarding commercial or something. Okay, so can we get you in here? Yes, we can. We can get you to perfectly fit in there. That is great. And now what we need to do is connect up a couple of these bad boys. And we should be fine. Oh, holy shit. We need to go underground for that little exploratory pipe. That didn't really make sense, but I'm going to pretend it did. Damn it. Oh, okay, we can just connect that up there. That's cool. Connect that up there. That up there. And then that is already linked up. Okay, actually, then that is perfect. Like, surprisingly perfect. Now we've got 2 substations. Do I really want to link 2 substations together? Not really at all, actually. Yeah, we could probably place this dude more centrally and have it just, like, fit everything. Yeah. Did that not work? There we go, that worked, didn't it? Goodness gracious me. Okay, our crude oil supplies should be secured for now. It's going up slowly but surely. Yeah, it's going up very, very slowly, so very, 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 very slowly indeed. So that should mean that we are going to have a continuous supply of lubricant, which is really the only thing that I'm concerned about at this stage, is making sure that we have that continual supply of lubricant. Now, we are about to run out of engine units. Well, not quite yet, but you get the picture, really. So let's top up some engine units. That gives us pretty much the perfect number. In fact, no, we might be 7 engines off. Might be a few engines off. No, we've got 4 in there. I don't know. We might be a few engines off, which means we might have to reinstate our engine manufacturing area, but whatever. You know, that's fine. That's an issue for another episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. Tune in next time for some more Factorio. Rails, not robots. And until then, bye.